first rates start kicking in. Flat start for benchmark indices, absolutely flat. We are simply hugging on to the flat line. The market breadth, there is a bit of edge for the bulls there. Not too many newsmakers, but the ones which in a sense are there. I would say you look at HUL, there was a capital market day where they are talking about the worth growth coming back, renewed focus on new categories, but markets would wait for evidence of everything coming from HUL before they start acting and reacting. The casualty could be RBL Bank, largely because of their credit card alliance with Bajaj Finance is off. Let's see where RBL Bank is, and which is what I was explaining. That a lot of collateral damage, I think, in RBL Bank is done, and it really could be buy the news kind of trade for RBL Bank. Then let's look at auto numbers one by one, especially Ola, because it has lost market share, and for me that is relevant in the light of where the current stock move has been, an immediate reaction to what they've seen in terms of a market share loss. Ola is down, Maruti is up, Hyundai, first time they would be now tested with high frequency data point after they've gone listed. The numbers were not that great, and that is down. And then let's look at not too many other newsmakers, but I would look at some of these construction stocks now, because that's like a low-hanging fruit which is up there for grabs. Government comes back, construction comes back, government spending comes back, order book comes back. This entire cycle could start, especially after the GDP data. So Dilip Bilkon, NCC, HCC, this entire construction basket, so to speak, I think could be an interesting space now.
Yeah, Adani group of stocks are also bouncing back. Adani Green at that, with that clarification coming in from Gautam Adani himself. You also have a, order win reaction coming in on Cochin Shipyard. CAMS is also in focus with that 2.5% gain. Biocon getting approval for its drug. It gets a thumbs up from the street, and a thumbs up coming in for Aster DM deal as well. Remember, the stock had run up quite a bit, but there's no major sell-on news right now. It is mildly in the green right now. Large deals happening on Cipla, so it's reacting to that. And the other large deal that Street is talking about is Home First. So that stock is in focus. It's expected that there could be one of the large deals there as well. UBS has actually upgraded Petronet LNG, so that one has just opened mildly in the green at that. So watching out for that one. There's Easy Trip Planners and Emami, which is on the back foot. So just watch out for that. Honasa is retracing a bit, but not as deep a cut as one was expecting as far as RBL is concerned. From the broader markets, if you have to look at some names apart from Home First, Aegis Logistics is down and out. And then, of course, on the gaining side, Suvin Pharma is the one to really watch out for, because that stock is doing quite okay in the trading session. It's up around 5%. Sonata Software is the other one which is holding up all right. But it's been a bit of a sideways kind of move coming in for the markets. It's Pharma, which is the top performer, with Natco Pharma, Biocon, Sun Pharma leading the charge. IT is clearly on the back foot to start the day. Infosys, that 280 crore penalty that Street is talking about, has caused a downtick on Infosys to the tune of around 1%. And then Persistent, L&T Tech are the other losers, and FMCG reacting to that bad GDP number, because that is clearly a telling sign of how consumption is slowing down. But that's how the market open is looking like right now. A bit tempered, not that much of a green as we expected, Avan.
I think that's going to be the template perhaps for the rest of the month as well, and that's pretty much how we're expecting the markets to pan out. Even within the broader markets, there's no great moves on the upside. It's a very muted sort of a move that you're seeing. Individual sectors, you've got PSU banks, IT, FMCG all taking a back seat. It's only, I think, your classic defensive like a pharma basket that is managing to hold out. Holding on to the 24,000, but I'd have to say by the skin of our teeth on that mark. Let's find out what our chartists make of the market open. Kunal, flattish consolidation, mild negative bias. Will 24,000 be challenged on the downside? And what's your view on the first trade?
Even if it does, I think I don't see a major breakdown for the index. I believe that till the time the dollar index is trading at sub the 106 levels or just above those levels, I think we should also consolidate over here. In terms of opening trade, I would look out for Siemens. That's a chart which is looking attractive. The stock confirming a breakout on the short-term basis. So that's a stock which I look to buy.
Okay, Naresh, what is it that you're looking at on the charts? What's looking interesting?
Overall, expecting the consolidation to continue. 1290, 1295 is a good entry point for ICICI Bank. Looks interesting for the short term.
Okay, since pharma is the top performing sector right now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.